The Apple Watch Series 4 has perfected everything that the Series 3 needed to be improved on. From the display, the design, the software, health improvements, everything. The Apple Watch Series 4 is perfect. The display has changed. It's now 30% larger than the previous models. The 38mm has now become a 40mm, and the 42mm has now become a 44mm, which is actually the one that I actually opted to purchase. Your old Apple Watch Buds will of course continue to work on the Series 4. We also get a couple new watch faces. We get the Infograph modular watch face and the Infograph watch face, which has a bunch of complications, including, which is actually, this is probably one of my favorite complications. We now get a favorite contact on our watch face, which basically allows you to call someone with just a tap. The new watch faces are super colorful. One thing that's interesting about the new watch faces is that the complications in the new watch faces, and I mean not just in the new watch faces, let's say the Mickey Mouse watch face for example, the complications are now round because of course the new Apple Watch is of course not round, it's squared, but it's kind of looking a little bit round. Now what does that mean? I mean, I don't want to say anything, but maybe that's Apple hinting for a round watch. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like a round-faced Apple Watch. Buttons are now much larger on the Series 4. That means from complications to the actual size of the actual apps, everything is simply so easy to tap on. Before, when you clicked on the apps on the Series 3, the apps were kind of small. Now with the Series 4, we get a larger display as I said, but the apps are actually much easier to click on. The edges of the display are now round instead of squared, which simply looks stunning. The digital crown has also been re-engineered because now Apple has crammed inside of the digital crown a Taptic engine. So now when you actually use the crown, you will feel a Taptic feedback, which is simply so satisfying to use. Also, now with the new digital crown, you can actually do ECGs straight on your wrist. Yes, you heard that right. Before, you simply had to go to the doctor's office to get an ECG. Now, Apple has put an ECG on the digital crown. Now, this feature is currently not available yet. It will come later on this year and only to America. But still, it is literally amazing how Apple has put this technology on our wrist. I mean, welcome to the future. The watch itself has gotten a little bit thinner, which makes it look more sleek. Also, the microphone is now between the digital crown and the side button, and the speakers are much larger. What does that mean? That we get such good quality calls. Before, on the Series 3, it was so hard to actually call people. I mean, it was easy, but when you were at home, it was fine. But when you actually went on the street, you couldn't hear a word the person was saying. Now, since the microphone is right here, your voice goes straight to the microphone, and the speakers, since they're 50% louder, you can hear that person perfectly, and the person can hear you fine. This is a feature that I've been waiting forever because people were like, yeah, you can call people with your Apple Watch. But you could technically not call people with your Apple Watch because it wasn't loud at all. So the Apple Watch has always been focused in health. Of course, it can track your runs, your swim workouts. It reminds you to stay hydrated with the Waterminder app, and you can track your sleep with AutoSleep. And with the Apple Watch Series 4 and watchOS 5 together, they take that even further. You get activity competitions, which basically allows you to compete with your friends in the activity app. You get automatic workout detection, which basically alerts you if you forgot to start your workout. The heart rate app now alerts you if your heart rate is too high or too low. And lastly, you get fall detection. So if you actually fall, the Apple Watch actually knows you fell. So once you actually fall, the Apple Watch will ask you, hey, are you okay? Do you want me to call emergency services? And if you don't actually respond, it will actually call and text your favorite contacts or your SOS contacts and emergency services. Now, what's the point of this? What's the point of the Apple Watch telling me that my heart rate's low? Or what's the point of my Apple Watch telling me if I'm okay when I fall? Maybe it's not for you, but just the fact that the Apple Watch can tell you if your heart rate is too high or if it's too low, or if you actually fall one day and you actually get hurt. You never know what's going to happen to you. You really don't. And for the Apple Watch to actually tell you if you're okay whenever you fall or when your heart rate is too high. Having a high, like over the top height rate can be really dangerous. And the Apple Watch, just the fact that the Apple Watch can save everybody's life and your life, that makes it the best Apple product of ever. That's the best Apple product that Apple has ever made just because of that. Just because the Apple Watch can actually save your life. The heart rate sensor, the back of the watch, has also been redesigned. It's now ceramic and simply looks so futuristic. I feel like it looks like Iron Man. The Apple Watch is my favorite piece of technology because it's simply from receiving calls on your wrist, notifications on your wrist, tracking your activity levels. It reminds me to drink more water. Now with watchOS 5, we now get walkie-talkie, which basically lets you walkie-talkie straight on your wrist. So you can basically walkie-talkie somebody, you can walkie-talkie a friend just by holding down the button, and they will actually be hearing whatever you say live, which is so awesome. You can listen to music, and by the way, before I actually forget, we now get cellular on a lot more countries, including where I'm from, Spain. So now I can actually call people, I can actually text people, I can actually receive text without my phone. So let's say I'm going on a date with my girlfriend, for example. I don't even have to bring my phone. Like this, I'm less distracted, but yet I'm still connected. Let's say I'm going to the grocery store and it's like, I don't know if I should bring my phone or not because I still want to be connected. Of course, you're going to receive all your calls on your watch. Or let's say when you walk your dog, you don't really know if you should bring your phone, but you still want to be connected. And all of those occasions, the cellular can be so useful, or for you runners. If you're thinking about getting an Apple Watch, now is the time because cellular is available on a lot more countries. You don't even have to bring your phone on your runs and you're still connected, you still have music. And by the way, you've got Apple Pay. So let's say this, don't even have to bring your phone to the grocery store. You don't even have to bring your wallet. You can simply Apple Pay. You can simply pay with Apple Pay. You've got your AirPods, you've got your music. It's amazing. So concluding the review, is the Apple Watch Series 4 worth it? Hands down, yes. And I'm also going to risk it and say, if you have the Apple Watch Series 3, which is of course the previous generation of Apple Watch, it's worth it. It's even worth it if you have the Apple Watch Series 3. Everything is fluid, buttons are larger, speakers are louder, design is new, health improvements. It's the biggest upgrade that Apple has ever made to the Apple Watch. I can recommend this so much. The display also got brighter. Everything that you love about the Apple Watch has been improved, perfected. You can now call people and you can actually listen to them. The speakers are so loud. Microphone is perfect. The display is perfect. Of course, all of your bands fit the same. We've got new colors, new design. I don't really know what else to say. The Apple Watch Series 4 is perfected everything that the Series 3 had. What else can we add to the Apple Watch to make it exciting? I guess we can add sleep tracking, but there's Auto Sleep to actually track your sleep, which is a great Apple Watch app. Links are down below if you guys want to check that out. I guess we can have third-party watch faces. That's a feature that I've been waiting forever. But Apple has added 2 new watch faces, which are awesome. So the Apple Watch Series 4 is perfect for me. I don't really know what else Apple could add. And Apple keeps making this watch better and better every year. Apple, congratulations, you've made an amazing smartwatch. I mean, I've been using the iPhone XS and the Apple Watch Series 4 for around 5 days now. I gotta say, I'm more excited and I am more proud of the Apple Watch Series 4 rather than the iPhone XS. By no means I'm saying that the iPhone XS is a bad phone, which by the way, the review of the iPhone XS will be coming tomorrow. But the Apple Watch Series 4 is amazing once again. So guys, that's pretty much it for my review. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, we do everything Apple here. So if you're a fan of the Apple, as I said on my intro, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So yeah guys, if you guys want to help support the channel and buy some awesome t-shirts, make sure to check out appleworldclothing.com. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.